Okay, I hope y'all can hear this. I just got to finish doing a reading. I was, you guys, this is a relationship dating, courting thing. Make sure you guys go to my website, www.kemarts.org. I got an ebook on You're Not It, Sis. It's a dating relationship ebook. And I got one coming out called I'm Not Her. And then I got one called, about 3, I believe, on Narcissist. That's if I don't combine them into 2. And then I got another one on spirituality, just so y'all know what's coming. So keep check on my website, kemarts.org, KEMARTS.org. All right, you can always text me at 469-219-9622 as well if you got any questions about how to order or book on the website. So I was just doing a reading on they slip out when they'll start an argument to get out to cheat. That I'm posting it, but I'm posting it on private because I want it to post at the same time. So I got it posted in the background on unlisted, and then when I finish this, I'll put it up so that way y'all have both. This will be in the playlist, relationship. I think it says dating, courting, marriage, but it's in a playlist, something like that. That's the name of the folder. So find it, and there's other videos there. But they slip out. So in this reading that I just did, I got a channel message, and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not putting this in with the tarot. I want this for the relationship group because everybody may not read that particular tarot message. All right. So I'm kind of going to double back just a little bit and then just let the universe, spirit, source, channel, whatever else. So apparently y'all person was starting a fight. It's like they slip out on y'all. They've been cheating, and they were slipping out on y'all when they would start an argument. So they'll come in there, try to find something to be mad at to get away from the house and just slip out. And it could be a man or a woman, whoever's doing it, whoever y'all are on the other side of this video. So, and then at the end of the tarot reading, so make sure y'all go find it. They slip out when y'all, when y'all are fighting or whatever I put on the title. Because then you'll see the cards confirmed. Even my oven went off. Even the Ace of Swords was coming out. It was like so correct. It was so on point for y'all that's been going through this. But toward the end, which made me stop and do this, is the women always know when the man is cheating. It's just you be in denial at the point, and you be in your emotions from the arguing that it blocks out your intuition. So if they get you rowdy-bowdy and heated, you can't clarify nothing. You can't feel nothing because your defense mechanism can't kick in, or the anger kicks in, right? So you got to take a deep breath, is what I said. You got to step back. You got, excuse me, y'all. Ooh, they didn't even maybe want me to say that. They're trying to block it. So y'all, you got to take a step back, deep breathe, so you can feel that intuition like clearly and not be refusing to see it, right, for what it is, for what's happening. Because a lot of times you don't even do nothing, they'll start a fight, right? You don't even have to do nothing, for them to try to come in. They can just come in with a bad mood and then try to just egg on a fight or agitate y'all into a fight, right, into arguing, so they can make that excuse to leave later or leave at that point, right? And that's typical of the men. And also toward that end of that reading, you guys always know. So if you're not sleeping together, then you know there's someone else. But they will make a excuse as to why they don't want none. Now, I'm not saying they don't have problems. Like stress will do it, right? Decrease the libido. Not all men are cheating like that if they're not in the mood. But they need to be going and make some type of initiative to the doctor. It's when they don't care, that's when you should worry. If they're not trying to go see what's wrong with the thing, with the yang, or you not trying to go see what's wrong with your yin, your female part and their masculine part, there's something there, all right? And somebody's refusing to see it, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Let me get these biscuits out for these babies. My grandbabies. All right, so, and I got my earpiece in, so I'm hoping you guys can hear it. I'm hoping you guys can hear this stuff. But I'm hurting. I'm going to get my new biscuits instead. Oh, I'll give you biscuits tonight. Some black strap molasses. Boy, they gonna be happy. They gonna do some business and coffee. Oh, y'all. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. That should probably Thicke. See, somebody is like, yeah. Somebody think about Robin Thicke. Y'all could have heard Robin Thicke, and maybe you're the person that was wondering this, or the man that was wondering this about the woman they were fooling with, married with. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You guys already know. You guys already know. You just block it out, and that's what makes these relationships drag on. Because we're using as women to see, because we want to try to make it work. Whether you have children or not, you know, whether you have children or not, we try to make it work, right? Rather than just make it feel like we're giving up, right? But if it's been a constant thing of them continue to argue, and this goes on for a long period of time, they're cheating. There's no doubt about it. They're cheating. They don't want to be there, or they're cheating. All right, they're cheating and they don't want to be there. So that's what's going on. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow for some people, but if y'all sit back and think of the cycle, right? Think of the cycle. Did I get a beep? Did y'all hear me? Because I moved away and I heard a beep. Okay, I'm gonna take this off, but I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I just heard something beep in my ear. So just think of the cycle, right? Of the arguing. Think of the cycle, and I'm giving it away for the men, yeah, but that it's still gonna, they still in trouble. It doesn't even matter if it's a woman, they still in trouble. So just think of the cycle of how they're doing things. Is it in a routine? Is it in a cycle? Is it a pattern? And start watching how they move. Like I tell y'all in Kem Arts, listen, watch, so y'all know it's me. Listen, watch, and observe. I ain't got dressed yet, so that's why I'm like behind the thing. So listen, watch, and observe. That's why I teach y'all. You already know. You already feel it. You already had sex with your person. Friday is with your person, I call it. So you're going to know because the semen holds what they're doing. Number one, I said that at 707. So that's angel number 0707 or confirmation for somebody. Somebody's birthday could be 77. All right, now I'm seeing 716. So their thoughts hold the emotions, right? Because they hold back the emotions, but they hold their thoughts too. It holds their data, their information on what type of person or what they're doing behind your back or not. So it's always, disclosure is always there. Whether y'all realize it or not, it's always there. Whether you block it out or not, or whether they get you so wound up, men or women, doesn't matter, that you don't have it. You're like in the 7 of Cups energy, like confused. You going back and forth. No, it ain't happening. Yes, it is. No, it ain't happening. Yes, it is. Because that's love bombing. That's love bombing to keep you confused, right? One minute is good, the next minute is bad toward the weekend, or the next it's good toward the middle of the week or the beginning of the month, but then it's bad toward the weekend. So your person is cheating. Yes, your person is cheating. It doesn't matter if it's emotional, physical, talking to somebody, going to happy hour after work, never coming home, always stopping out at happy hour before they get home and y'all not there, or you may get off work later and they may get off earlier. They're still cheating because they're there sipping up with somebody else, right? You're not there. So that is a form of cheating, all right? Whether it's work colleagues or it doesn't even matter. So again, follow y'all intuition, investigate, look at the patterns and the cycles that keep repeating in your relationship. It doesn't matter how long you've been there. Just look at the patterns and they're going to tell on themselves because they can't help it. So men tell on themselves and women too, but look at the pattern and you'll see when they're trying to get away. All right. So follow your intuition. So what I was going back to the semen is it is injected. So that's why y'all will feel the guilt. That's why y'all will feel low. That's why y'all will feel depressed. That's why y'all will feel emotionally unstable or insecure, because you're going to be feeling, or regret, you're going to be feeling that trauma from that man or that woman, from how they feel about themselves and the act they did. So, and then a lot of it is the unhealed trauma toward the mother or the father that you're also feeling on top of it. So you could be feeling both. You could be feeling any of y'all unhealed trauma and then coming to the surface, or you could be feeling the part that they are messing around. So if you're suspecting they're messing around, you're getting that from something you need to investigate. Why all of a sudden it came up and why all of a sudden it didn't come up when you first got with the person, but it comes up years later or down the line. It's because somebody stepped out. It's because somebody's not being faithful. It's because somebody's hiding something. And the semen and having sexual relationships with your person always give it away. It gives it away. It's just y'all don't be ready to see it, or we wasn't ready to see it at the time it was revealed. So we like, oh, never mind, push it back to the house. We back to the head, back to the back. And we got to take care of Johnny and Susan, the little kids, little babies and stuff, or whatever, the house or whatever. Or you're too pressured and you're working and you're just trying to make ends meet. It could be a number of factors why you push it back. You're not ready to deal with it. It could be why you push it back. So they always telling themselves, if you're feeling that way and they're not wanting to talk about it, they're hiding something. Because if you talk about it, it's going to come out. And then they got to remember these lies. They got to remember this. And a lot of times, their friends, their family members, the half-brothers, the step-brothers, or half-sisters, or the step-sisters, or the besties, or the homeboys cover. They cover for them doing the cheating. And that's why you would never really catch it. Because they can say, I'm with so-and-so. I'm with so-and-so. But if they're not in by 12 or 10, 11, then why are you out when you got a whole family at the house that you need to be protecting as a man? That you're leaving vulnerable for 11-11 for somebody to come in there and do God knows what to your children and your significant other, whether it's your person or not, right? So you got to think that person does not care about their wife or their children, right? Because they're willing to leave them unprotected at night, right, for an intruder. So that's another one, because if not, most of the time they will be at home, or at least home by a decent hour, especially if you're not together. And it's okay to have boy time or girl time, but that's like sporadic and rare that you say, okay, babe, I'm gonna be out with so-and-so, or they say, okay, babe, I'm gonna be out with the homies tonight, we got a game. Then you know that's gonna be a late nighter. But I'm saying when it's consistently out late, you got to look at the cycle and the pattern when it's consistently out late, y'all. When it's consistently that they're out late, then you will begin to see how you know that they're already cheating. And if you ask, you're going to get an answer. So that's why a lot of women or a lot of men don't ask for that's 12:12 on the clock. Don't ask, spirit or their God, their creator, the Most High, to reveal what's going on. Where's these feelings? We don't search our heart. We don't search what's going on, right? So then we'll just keep the blind shade down until it's obvious, right? The mistress calls. They call your phone, or they pop up or at your door knocking, talking about he messing with you. I'm messing with your man on all this stuff. Or I'm messing with your woman and all this stuff. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all. You already know. And this is not to break y'all up, but this is to open y'all eyes so you can stop making excuses for what's going wrong, because then you spend time in marriages and relationships that is not reciprocated, that is not valued or respected. And that's where you'll come out feeling low self-esteem, low confidence, insecure. And then if you don't sit there and heal, you'll take it to the next woman or man. And then you'll take it to the next woman or man doing rebound, trying to think that that's going to cover it up. No, you need to sit there, work with that, break that soul tie, find out what did you refuse to see, and how you can spot it the next time or in the next person, because everybody ain't honest. And some people go in there with that game, with the game plan of doing that, right? Just to say they have somebody so that they're not alone, but then they marry or get married to and still cheat. And then still cheating at the time they get married, even at the altar, even before the day, even on the wedding day, even at the bachelorette parties and stuff like that. We've heard it before. So again, if you're getting saved by something like that, the best thing to be like, I know it hurt, but the best thing to be like, God, fuck, I'm glad, because you could have been making the worst mistake of your life. So to find out pre ahead of time is a blessing for those that do find out. Now, for those of us that block it out, we'd be wasting 5, 10, 7 years, right, in a karmic cycle, 14 on my timer, angel number. Look it up, y'all. Please, though, angel numbers, put them down there, or just so you can know yourself. That's why I do it. So when it come out, you can start looking things up and seeing if it confirms something that you may have been feeling. So, and this not saying everybody, so please don't take it and run with it. I'm not talking about this is every woman or every man. This is if you fucking knew, but you were covering it up. And if you go 1441, dang, and if you go 1444, and if you go see that the cards when they fell out, you'll be able to spot if that is talking to you. So if you haven't seen it, Go find the one that says they slip out when, blah, blah, blah. And then come back and read this one again. And then, because then I could go into it. I didn't want to mix with that one. Everybody may not do tarot, but everybody wants dating, relationship, marriage advice. So that's why this is separate, or I try to keep it separate, right, from the dating part. So check that out. I just wanted to touch base because I felt like it needed to be said, because a lot of people ain't saying it enough, that we always know when our man is cheating, right? Because we can feel it. But if they keeping you off balance, you won't be able to see clearly. You won't be able to think logical and rational about the situation and do a critical analysis. And that's why a lot of men get away with it. They love bomb you. They keep you confused. They keep you in your head. They keep you in, with your emotions all over the place, causing all type of confusion. And that's what throws y'all off. 1551 angel number. And that's what throws y'all off. 1555. So again, you gotta reset. You gotta take a deep breath, calm down, so you don't lose the focus that we naturally have. And that's why you have to find the right balance with a partner. You cannot just be saying, I just want to have somebody, I'm tired of being alone, I want a helpmate. No, you can't do it like that. You definitely want to not waste a lot of time that you don't have to waste if you don't have to. All right? And if you are wasting it, it's best to get out of it now than to waste it 20, 30, 40 years, 32 years, 34, 25, 28, and then get a divorce. All right. So, but I'm excited about the I'm Not Her ebook. You're going to get more about the narcissist and all that stuff. And it's for men and women. My ebooks are for men and women because I'm balanced, right? So I write from, like I say, a balanced state, black and white. I look from both sides, all right? So that's where it's going to be. It's for men. Don't let the name fool you, because the name is like that for a reason. So it'll keep all the people ain't even on the level out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely take a look at it. I left the oven on. Look at there. I left the oven on. I got to take that off. Ain't nothing in it, but I took the biscuits off and forgot to cut it out because I was talking when I was over there. But I just looked back at it. Y'all go eat them biscuits and get your juice. You want another one? Get you some juice. Get you some juice. All right. So, Carl, you want another one? Did you get another? Casey, did you get another? How many did you have? How many did you have? One. Thank you. You're welcome. So, hold on, y'all, I'm sorry. Exactly. So, again, y'all, so that's what is going on. If y'all can hear me, I hope so. That's what is going on, y'all. Like, I'm hungry. I'm like, I gotta eat these biscuits before they get cold. Those ain't not gonna be no good. So again, blackstrap molasses. This is good for the female womb. This is, by the way, is high in calcium, potassium, and iron. So this is how I keep up with my potassium, iron, and calcium. But don't take too much, because you'll damn get palpitations for real because of that potassium. You gotta know how much we're supposed to have. So I just like to take a tablespoon or two, and that's it, like once or twice a week, and that'll keep the iron. If y'all are if y'all on y'all cycles, or y'all got women issues, or y'all just ain't getting enough calcium and potassium in y'all diet. So I always keep blackstrap molasses. And I had a person tell me, a holistic woman tell me that years ago. Thank you, Spirit, for this biscuit, because I'm sure finna eat it. Y'all like, dang, kid. Y'all know I gotta be me. I'm hungry. My head's starting to hurt. So again, this is better than all that sugary syrup that y'all put out there, and that blue syrup y'all be giving y'all kids. I'm eating syrup and with my biscuits. Why? Yeah. I don't know if y'all will like it. You want to taste it? You want to see it? Y'all might not like this. Hold on, y'all. Y'all want to try it? Or no? I know you want to try it, Casey. You always want to try it. You're a Capricorn. You want to be trying to eat it. You love to eat. And if you don't like it, let me know. It tastes different. See, y'all used to sugar. Oh, God. This girl said, ooh, yummy. You want to try it, too? Kari looking like, I don't know, Granny. See if I can get him to do some healthy stuff. Here, come try it, please, and see if you like it. You like it? You like it? Oh, he don't like it. Go spit it out. You ain't even tried it, Casey. You might like it. Kari like, Oh, my God. He just spit it out. That's why I gave him a little piece. But anyway, y'all, that's how you find out. And so if they stop wanting to do it with you, then you got a question like, why? Look at the cycle. That's why y'all need to make sure before y'all get in a relationship, what is that sexual barometer that y'all agreed upon? And that's why we mess up too, because we don't go in a relationship trying to distinguish like, that's 21-12. If your person is a 3 times a week, or 4 times a week, or once a month, okay, or once every 2 weeks, or once a week, 21-21. All these are hitting home. So this is all confirmation for somebody. I mean, take it how you want to. Y'all, some of y'all women could probably attest to this. Some of you men could probably attest to this, right? Because some men know they women have cheated too. So it go both ways, right? But you got to be a balanced person to see it. You got to be intuitive to see it. Else the people y'all just gonna be in a relationship just holding, taking up time, wasting time, when y'all can really be with the one it really is meant for y'all that is not a karmic. All right? So don't just get married to get married, please. Y'all just make sure y'all talk about it. And when stuff starts to change, you need to talk about it. And if they're avoiding it, then you have to realize it's something going on that they're not telling you that. Well, you have to 22 was on there. Okay, a cricket don't bite. They coming in because of the coolness problem. 2233 too. So y'all got to talk about it. If y'all not willing to talk about it, why are you married to somebody you can't talk about anything that is that important to the relationship flourishing and to the relationship procreation and building an empire? So y'all got to really, really sit down and reevaluate. It's 2023. It's like time out for all these games that everybody got going on. It is just time for people to grow up. Like, they need to grow up. There's too many diseases out there now. Houston's got an outbreak of syphilis, they are saying, and I don't know if that's just a rumor or what. So that go to show you there's a lot of careless, reckless people out there. Whether they're married or whether they're single or whether they're trying to find a side chick on 23, on top of their wife or on top of their husband and getting all these diseases and spreading it back. I don't know if you can't even pinpoint if it's the millenniums, 23, 33, or if it's the older people doing it. It's no way to know. You got to be careful, y'all, and you got to be observant to signs, to cycles, all right, to patterns, because that's what's going to give it away, So that y'all gonna probably like, oh shit, you mean to tell me my wife done found out? Yeah, she gonna know after she hear this shit. And he gonna know too. So again, there it is. So just stop, don't close off the possibility, just start watching. Y'all ain't even gotta say nothing from this point on and just start watching. I'm gonna have everybody getting investigated probably, right? But that's a good thing because y'all with a karmic and that's lying. And there's no way y'all should be done like that. It's too much going around. That's why y'all end up with stuff, and because people are not being faithful to their own vows, their own commitments. And if that's the case, why don't y'all just break up and go y'all damn way and then leave people alone if y'all want to be out there doing whatever with whoever, But see, people don't want to be in the in-between when they don't have nobody. So what they'll do is they'll go get somebody and then still do their funk and pray they don't get caught or hope they don't get caught. And then when they get tired, then they want to just dip back up in the damn relationship like they didn't do anything. And that's what you got. That's savage. That's barbaric behavior. And that's a liar. So that's why I say, y'all don't be going back to nobody that done cheated on y'all. You better close them cycles out. You know, don't go back to somebody. That's not no evolution. You digressing. You digressing backwards. Like for what? For what? Why would y'all digress backwards? Right? Because nothing good is going to come out of it. If nothing didn't go come good out of it, you know, maybe your children. If that's all, then why would you go back? So really, y'all just comfortable with being in that relationship. Some people are just comfortable with the relationship, the status, the title. You've gotten comfortable with being married. You got comfortable with being abused. You got comfortable with being manipulated. Matter of fact, you got addicted to it, really. All right? Right? To the influx. Right? To the up and downs. So I'm just saying, I hope that gives light to somebody out there. Whether you are a new wife or a new husband or a new committed relationship or not, or even in an existing one. You know, excuse me. I hope that sheds light. Y'all gotta excuse me for eating because my head was starting to hurt. I was getting a little hungry and it's almost 12. It's 11:01 over there. See? Great timing. So that's my little dating relationship for y'all. Take it how it resonates. If it hits you, it hits you. If it don't worry about it. It's not intended for you. It's intended for people that kind of in it, don't know if they want to get out of it, don't know what is going on, because they're leaving you confused. They're love bombing you. Pray and meditate. Do whatever y'all got to do to get the answer y'all got to get. And you don't have to take my word for it because I don't want you to do that, okay? I'm just saying that has been an experience that I've noticed. That has been things I noticed when I got out, when I dated a few. That has been that it never fails. It never fails. So life is about what? Patterns and cycles. We're just not slowing down to watch them, or like I said, we're blocking out because we don't want to face it, right? Not at that moment, at least. So hope that helps y'all in y'all commitments and relationships. And yeah, because the man gonna always tell them himself. And if they're not having sex, then y'all used to have it, you better question it. Because they are doing something. If they're not doing it with you, they're doing it with somebody. People just don't typically stop. You know, it could be a turnoff sometimes to men and women. If they're not happy, they can shut down because they're not interested. So that's why I said it may not be cheating for some. It just means some underlying issue that's trying to surface, and they're like in that pulling back energy of the marriage or the commitment for whatever reason. Y'all just got to talk about it and find out the reason, or go to a licensed, a coach, a therapist, and find out, a marriage therapist, a couple therapist, right? And find out what the problem is. Now, I will question if they saying no. Because if they saying no, they could be a narcissist and not wanting nobody to find out and want their cover blown. Because a lot of narcissists are out here that are not getting help. Because a narcissist won't see nothing wrong with it. So anytime you have issues and you go, we need to go to counseling, we need to talk about it, we need to get, no, I don't need nothing. Or if they're having these anger outbursts, it's because they want out, but they want you to go. They want to shove you out because they got to save face. I don't know, Akari, okay. And they want to save face so that you could be the bad guy and they could be the good guy. So they're not going to most likely typically leave their supply. Okay, they're going to stay there for the long haul and just badger the witness, okay? So if y'all stay there, you're going to just be badgered till you just almost broken into 1,000 pieces and have to walk out, crawling out damn near. So be careful, be wise, okay? And excuse me, and just reflect. Do y'all homework, because y'all know what y'all relationship is about. I'm just pointing out some things for some people that are in that balance of, I don't know what to do. I know something's up. I just don't know what it is, and I don't know what to do, and I don't see a way out. So So y'all got to sit down with yourself, and you got to think, and you got to follow your intuition. Okay, that's all I'm telling you. Sit down, just sit for a minute, clear your mind, balance some emotions out, and play back. Don't make up shit. Don't dream up shit. Just kind of look at the patterns if you can remember when they skipped out, or just start from there. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. So that's all I got to say. Hope y'all enjoyed this. This is why they're slipping out, and this is why they're starting that argument to slip out. All right, because what are they gonna do? Oh, I'm going out. You be like, again? They have to have an excuse to get away, y'all. A narcissist has to have an excuse to get away to their supply. 30-30, okay, on the timer. 30-33, I just saw too. So they have to find an excuse, else you're gonna be like, dang, again. Now they're gonna make it look obvious, like they don't really care. Maybe toward the end, they might treat you shitty, and like you just a bag of dirt. But they've been doing that all along. Y'all, like I said, y'all have skipped over everything. They blame you. It's always your fault. You never do anything right. They're not going to go to coaching or counseling, not go to the pastor. They're not going to go to anybody that's going to be able to see through their shit. Okay, they're going to deny. Ain't nothing wrong with, it's something wrong with you. You go. You want to go to church? No, you go. You want to go to the counselor? No, you go. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. They're going to do all of that temper tantrum shit and then flip it back on y'all. And if you're not careful, you'll believe that it's you. All right? And he'll believe you enjoyed it. Okay? I'm just saying. And that's for women or men. So take it how it resonates. Because women are cuckoo and narcissists too. And men are cuckoo and narcissists too. So it's just all toxicity, unhealed trauma. That's all. Having temper tantrums. Okay? Thank y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. And I'm now going to get to work after I eat this biscuits, though. Peace.